Hey, hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Friday, the 27th of August, 2021. We're using Modern Witch Tarot for our message today. We're tuning into the energy atmosphere, as you know, what's on offer to us and how we are interacting with that energy. Our spirit animal of the day, oops, butterfly spirit. Gosh, the messages of transformation. Over and over this comes to us, doesn't it? Transformation is beautiful. Metamorphosis happening. Emerging transformed from whatever cocoon we found ourselves in. And then, holy moly. 2 transformation cards, Retro Spirit Oracle and Animal Spirit Oracle. That's amazing. Well, should we stop the reading there because this is what's on offer? No, we'll get into the tarot cards, but gosh, I got goosebumps over that one. Our first card is the Star. So nice to see this one again. It's been with us and so many others like it because it's confirming for us the continued atmosphere of manifestation. You know, what are your seed thoughts? How are you planting them? What is it that you're growing on your foundation? Are you continuing to invest your spiritual energy into the vision you hold in heart space? So this message has been on offer all week long. It's come up in every card reading. So 2 transformation cards out of 2 separate decks, that's something to pay close attention to. Things are changing. Opportunities are being offered, new ideas are being considered, and inspiration is on fire for us at this time. So the Star, you know, it follows the Tower. We're walking away from some old set of circumstances. Perhaps we're taking a look at some limiting beliefs, ways that we may have shut ourselves down. Perhaps out of protection at one time. We're emerging from that kind of energy. Next, we have the Empress for the 3rd or 4th day in a row. Mary, you left a question about the Empress in the 40-day cycle connected to her. To answer that directly, and since she's here in the reading again, I will elaborate for you rather than typing you a message. In many, many tarot decks, you will see the Empress not only pregnant, but a lot of wildlife around her, and quite often a deer. Deer bring a message of gentle changes. And a long time ago for me as a tarot reader, I made the connection to the cycles of the rhythms and cycles of the Empress for pregnancy, for gestation, incubation. And then with the deer showing up on her cards so frequently, deer bring a message of gentle changes over a 40-day cycle. As a matter of fact, we saw a deer this morning, a dear friend of mine. And I saw a deer this morning. So 40-day cycle of gentle changes in connection with the Empress. It may not be 40 days exactly. It could be 28, it could be 30, it could be 50. But it is a cycle of change, and I would say that it is a cycle of transformation. And if you look back at the last 30, 40 or so days to today and contemplate the transformations that have taken place for you personally, it becomes a point of focus for the vision that you're holding here on the Star card and the seed thoughts that you're planting for the next cycle. All right. And then the Death card. I think we've seen this card every single day this week, and it's also a transformation card. It's the ending and the simultaneous beginning. As we've spoken about this entire week, we have found ourselves in the in-between, in that space between breaths, the pregnant Empress pause, if you will, as we move from one experience to the next experience. And we're discovering that there is a metamorphosis taking place from one experience to the next. So we are experiencing a lot of endings, a sense of completion. There may be some bittersweet energy connected to that, but we're sailing right through it. We're feeling it, we're allowing it, we're validating it even, and we're transforming it. Wow, coming with the star, now the Ace of Cups, the divine and cosmic gift of love, bliss, joy, happiness on overflow. You know, and it's that cosmic hand putting it out there to us, saying, I have this for you. And this is everything that you've put into your cup, all these seed thoughts. You know, you've come to this river to fill these cups so that this overflow continues to happen, that you continue to give birth and transformation to this overflow. Coming with the Empress, now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Gorgeous card. This is a card of great personal achievement. You have more than enough to spare and share. You are a self-made individual. You are participating in your own creative flow with the divine all, and you are experiencing great success with that. And this is what the Empress is saying you are giving life to, giving birth to. You are making more of all that is on offer to you, and you're doing that over here with the star. Then we have, are you sitting down? It's the Two of Cups again. You have to love this card and its persistence. It just continues to show up for us. And you know it's a fair exchange of energy. It is a blessed union. So we're feeling a greater sense of harmony within our own divine masculine, divine feminine, within self, in self relationship. That's where some of the greatest transformation is taking place. And this card is speaking to what we have to offer, our sphere of influence. What's in our broadcast? What are we sharing with the people who are nearest and dearest to us? How are we transforming alongside them? I'm paying attention to the wings here on the Two of Cups because I'm looking at the wings now of these butterflies as well. So there's a transformation taking place within a Two of Cups atmosphere, and that in itself is a fair exchange of energy between ourselves and those we love the most. Beautiful. Coming with this card, Knight of Wands, our most fiery knight, in motion, great momentum, passion, fire, creativity. This card says to us that we are lit right up with the way that we want to share what is transforming in our thoughts. Now, we may have found ourselves perhaps talking at length with some of our closest people, and sharing that we are feeling committed to this or we are feeling committed to that. And now the sense is we have a fiery and a passionate change taking place on our foundation. We're coming to an end with what we were once committed to. We're making more way for expansion and change, ever deepening connections and strengthening bonds off that Two of Cups, which here again reinforces our sovereignty, our self-sovereignty that we see here in the Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that fantastic? And the universe is blessing all that. The Empress is saying this is what you're giving life to, and this is where some of the greatest moments in life happen, and that's what we want to be celebrating. From the bottom of the deck, how the universe is supporting us at this time, and in this atmosphere we have the Eight of Pentacles, doing the work of your soul. Now we have the 8 and the 9, so we're seeing progress. We're sailing through this energy. There's ease and there's grace in it. There are very few obstacles in our way as we work through this beautiful transformation. Then we have the Knight of Cups. That's taking the Ace of Cups on the road. We're on the move. Where are we going with that? We're doing the work of our soul. We're staying in motion. And as I said, we're not feeling any kind of obstacle. There's nothing standing in our way. So this is a great card of emotional momentum as well. We feel secure within our self-relationship. Therefore, we are feeling secure in the way that we are sharing what's on overflow from our Ace of Cups. And then how's that? The Nine of Cups. So let's add the Ace from the Ace of Cups here to the Nine of Cups here, we get the 10. We add the Ace from the Knight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, we get the 10. So this is what we are in evolution with and for. And the momentum for this is great. So the Death card is really clearing the path for us in this metamorphosis and transformation. Take advantage of the energy. You know, it's here, it's showing up consistently in the readings day after day. Work with it and make the most of it. Let's do angel answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, if you have one, to confirm something unique to you in your journey. Take action. You already know what that is. My feeling here is this is something to be shared in the way of connection, communication. We've got something to say about our transformation. Trust. Yeah, trust yourself and the journey. I enjoy this card turning up for us because there are those of us who are sitting here thinking, should I take that leap of faith? Should I take that action? That's an emphatic yes when you see trust. Let's see if we get the emphatic yes out of angel answers. Oh, what did I say about communication? There it is. Communicate clearly. No verbal clutter. Say what is on your heart. Speak it. Share it with those that you really want to share it with. One more. Actually, I'm going to take these two because they sort of flipped out together. The situation will improve. That says to us, it's going to be better than we've dreamed it. So whatever it is that's taking place in our personal and unique transformations, and the way that we share that, the way that we stand in self-sovereignty as we share that and deepen our connections and our bonds, it's going to be better than we ever visualized it or dreamed it to be. And then the card that was slipping out with it was Big Happy Changes, which we've seen more than once this week. I think maybe even 3 times. Okay, our last card from the fortune reading cards. A point of focus for the day. We have the birth card, yet another transformational card, right? Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. The opportunities and the possibilities are there. The question is, are we prepared to take action on them? Angel answers say yes, so trust yourself in the next action you take. Have a beautiful Friday, everybody. Peace, love, joy, blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.